I'm Dorian. How's it going? Today I wanted to talk about my height of felony. As I mentioned it in two previous videos already. But first, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. Help a guy out. Yeah, it's kind of like one of those things like, are you fucking kidding me right now? So my grandpa, he's away on vacation with his wife, girlfriend, whatever you want to call her, not related to me, total cunt. My car has blown tires and, two actually. It's like, what the fuck, right? You know, I blow one tire and then I realize the other one don't have no air. Oh, that tire's bad too. Son of a bitch. And he's helping me out right now. You know, he got my ear surgery done for me. Or help me pay for it, I guess, to sew my gauges up for the core. I'm like, I gotta do this. I'm obligated to help this guy. He said to have it done by the time he gets back. Blah, 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 blah. I'm supposed to pick up 2 boxes of sandpaper, 16 grit, 60 grit, 50 sheets each, because he bought this shitty fucking sander from, I don't know, 19 fucking 70s that you can't get normal sandpaper for, so it had to be special ordered, and he had to buy boxes of them. Because he's about as bright as his fucking animals, you know what I mean? Like, he's my grandfather, I guess, you know, he has taught me some things, and I respect the man, but, he's old and spineless and stupid. That's for fucking sure. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, I'm supposed to be, like, getting the sandpaper, he has milled boards. I'm supposed to sand them down, the rough cuts, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh man, I got blown tires. How am I supposed to do this, man? Wow. And I'm like, oh, he left his red truck's over there. I know the keys are in it. I don't have a phone right now. I can't call him and be like, hey, I need to use your truck to do your shit for you. So I'm like, you know, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I go get this vehicle from my house, which is actually on his property, okay? I drive it over to that house, and I'm like waiting because I walked over. I walked to this house. It was like it's like a mile away because he has 1,000 fucking acres, okay? So I walk a mile to go to this place to get the truck or whatever to do this job for him because I feel obligated. And he was pretty aggressive about how he wanted to have it done, I guess. Wanted me to have it done. So I get this vehicle, take it back over there. I'm like, alright, I'm waiting at this point for, like, the business to open, because I went over there at 5 a.m. I'm like, or like 5, 6 a.m., you know, I am like, I need to get this done. I was getting up at that time anyway, because I was like, that's what time I'm going to have to get up at boot camp. So I'd go over there, and I get this vehicle, and I just take it back over there. Next thing you know, at 9 a.m. when I'm just about to leave to, like, go get this crap, police show up. Fucking 4 state cops are like, how'd this vehicle get here? Blah, 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 you know? I'm like, it's my grandfather's. I'm supposed to be doing something for him. Oh, well, his wife reported it fucking stolen. I'm like, what? No fucking way, dude. No. I'm like, well, it's still on his property, blah, 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 blah. I didn't do nothing. You can't prove anything, blah, blah. They're like, oh, we got pictures of tire tracks, this, that, and the other. I'm like, well, it's still on his property. It's obviously not stolen. I'm smart, apparently. It's just smart enough not to get a fucking Grand Theft Auto out of the deal. Okay? But they're like, well, it must have got here somehow. You must have drove it. We're gonna take you to jail. I'm like, son of a bitch. I was gonna put the gas back in this vehicle and everything else, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to do what I was supposed to do and felt obligated to do because he's a fucking asshole that gave me some money, you know, and motherfucker don't ever talk to me or treats me like shit constantly. And I'm like, I better do this or he's gonna fuck me over somehow. Turns out he's gonna fuck me over anyway. So I go to jail and yeah, these guys are like not too happy about the situation, I can tell. They know that I'm supposed to, I'm like, not enlisted, but I'd been talking to a recruiter and I'd had all this shit done. And yeah, it's just like, yeah, anyway, they know all this already because I live in a small town area, you know. They open my wallet and see my recruiter's goddamn card in there, you know. They give me a UDAA felony, which is unlawful driving away, okay? And I'm like, what? This is a felony? Turns out it's the trumped up charge version of joyriding, which is a misdemeanor, $500 fine, 90 days in jail, whatever, yada, 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 which they could have given me. I don't think they realized that. I really don't, because I wouldn't be here right now talking about this. That's for goddamn sure. I would already be at boot camp, because I wouldn't need no waivers or I would have paid $500 and sat 90 days if I had to, and I would have been gone. But yeah, there goes that deal. You know, I'm fighting in court, blah, you know, and they're like, "You're fucked, bro. You're fucked. You're hit." Prosecutor is a cocksucker. He put my dad in prison for perjury, of all things, right? Hates my fucking mom and dad. Two of my uncles and whatever else, hates their guts. So I'm like, oh, dude, I'm at the fucking stake right now. It doesn't matter that I helped the other prosecutor with a town festival or not. It doesn't matter that I work for charity. It doesn't matter what I'm doing, because this guy's gonna fucking burn me. And he did. He lied about a deal, and I took it. Changed the deal 5 seconds on the stand after I'm already, like, agreed. You know, he's like, oh, well, guess what? It changed. I'm like, dude, I just agreed to something. What are you talking about? That's illegal. Oh, well, fuck you. That's what I got out of it, basically. My lawyer is a good dude and whatever else. But he's essentially no fucking help. He, you know, he's in the back room circle jerking his fucking buddies too, you know, like they all do there. So yeah, now I'm sitting here waiting to whatever happen still, because I haven't been sentenced yet. I'll do a video when I get sentenced and tell you guys how that went. I'm sure it's going to be 2 years probation, blah, blah, blah. 2 years probation, 30 days in jail, $3,000 fines because we're broke as fuck. Yeah. Go Montcalm County, guys. Take it easy. Have a good one. I've been ranting in videos a lot lately, I know. But I'm not getting tons of views anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I think one person's watching this for 30 seconds, probably. Bye.